With the trade deadline season approaching, I think what was it? February 10th. I came up with three targets. I think the Brooklyn Nets, or the three players I think the Brooklyn Nets should target come the trade deadline. Now as I have these ranked. With my first player being the Dream, scenario, and then my second tier been a more realistic target that the team could go after, and then my third player is the sneaky pick, the sneaky player. I feel like that's probably under the radar that maybe not too many people are talking about. So yeah, if you're a Brooklyn Nets fan, or if you just love the NBA in general, man, hit the like button. Comment too. Some players that you would love to see the Brooklyn Nets, possibly go after at the deadline, and yeah. So I'm gonna get right into it, man. So as we know, the Brooklyn Nets, the Brooklyn Nets have had a really interesting, eventful season. As we know, to start the season, with training camp, we all know the Kyrie Irving situation, and we all know that. And yeah, Brooklyn is they for throughout the season. Brooklyn has been still really the top two teams in the East. Brooklyn is Brooklyn. You got KD and Harden. Like what else do you need? And now you get Irving back, even though he only playing road games, but still, hey, you get Kyrie back, and now for me it's time to look forward to what this team can should possibly add at the line. As we know, injuries have really exposed the Nets' lack of depth this season. They've been forced to use many unproven young players, or even riding end of their career vets for long stretches. For me personally, when I look at this Nets roster, the Nets need more quality guys in their prime, ones who don't make a lot of money. Of course, given Brooklyn is already $35.3 million over the luxury tax line, and one of those guys that I just would love on the Nets, a guy who was going to add size, that can play that power forward spot or the center spot, and two, he's only making $8.7 million, which is perfect. It's a guy in Jakob Poeltl. Yeah. Jakob Poeltl. Now, for me, he fits Brooklyn $11.5 million trade exception. And then too, like if you Brooklyn, if it doesn't, want to send, matching salary back to San Antonio, it's perfect. And as we know, he's one of the most underrated defenders in the league. Like I said, excellent rim protector and rebounder. He has a 13.8 contested shots per game, which leads the league, which is crazy. And so I mean, now like I said, this is kind of like more of a dream scenario probably for the Nets, but I guess you can kind of put it in a realistic category. But if I'm the Nets, I'm definitely looking at Poeltl as a potential player to add at the deadline, because like I said, Brooklyn needs size, and majority of these guys I have on this list is guys that can provide a little bit of size for the Nets, and to add some depth, which I said they especially I lack more realistic option for this team is a guy who has said he can play both forward spots. A guy in Dorian Finney-Smith. Like I said, Dorian Finney-Smith is versatile. He can defend a variety of positions, and also too, he's a player that doesn't need the ball in his hand. He's connecting on 37.7% of his threes. Then too, the another good side for Brooklyn You know, he's only making $4 million, and trading for him will give Brooklyn his bird rights this summer. So while like you know, why not like, you know, a guy like Dorian Finney-Smith, you know, I think it's a perfect fit. You know, he's not making a whole bunch of money. You guys need well, pretty much any team can like always add like a you know, a versatile forward, you know, who can defend and knock down shots. So like I feel like he can damn near fit in every system, honestly. But moving right along now my sneaky guy, sneaky guy I have under the radar for the Nets.